Hello everyone and welcome back to episode number 20 of Regrowth. So, last episode we got ourselves quite a few quests done and also quite a few in Witchery, where we got over to the spirit worlds in a cheeky way with our knapsack over there. And then did some quests in Formcraft just to have them knocked out, and it got me thinking, now that we have those awesome red crystals, we can make ourselves the magic hourglass. And let me tell you guys and girls, ooh yeah, magic is a lot better than our normal standards thingy over there with the sand field, because we can actually configure him quite a bit how we want it. So I prepared a little bit in this area. Let me just snag a little bit of redstone, which I forgot, and that should be everything for our first thing we do today. Not the infusion that I told you of, but bam, here. Let's generate some mana, and we will do that the good old-fashioned way with our ender flames. So let's place them down over here, 15 pieces, and let's get our mana spreaders, one here, one in the middle, and one there. And I should have placed them afterwards because they won't be linked up. Nope, they need to go after the mana spreaders. So let's 1 2 3 1 2 3, and let's also already bind them to the right one. You are bound to that, you are that, and that, which is awesome. And actually, you know what, I do want you to be nope, 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 nope. Yeah, and you should also be one. Oh, forgot one ender flame. Yeah, awesome. So 1 2 3, and you are linked up to that one over there. You also that, and you are of course missing the stuff because I removed him. You, if we place down those, should be good. Should be doable. I'm actually thinking what would be better to link those to the... No. I do want you... Yeah, let's bind him to that one. And you are bound to that one. And on this side the same. We will see if 3 mana spreader will be enough. No, you should be bound to that. You should be bound to that one over there, and you will be bound to a mana pool that we will place. Not sure actually where we want to place this. Let's place him there and bind you to there, you to there, and you to here. Perfect. And let's continue build our things over here so that we can see if this is actually enough. So open crate, which lets fall down stuff in a straight line, which is always something really nice to have. And where is my hopper? There you are, hopper. And now to our magic hourglass, which needs a block below, so you go there. Now you have to right click him with a wand, and you can put in the seconds and how you want to do it. So we want a negative pulse, reactivation standard, and signal received, flip required, prevent timer. And of course you should repeat this action. If you take a look in your Thermonomicon, I probably have left it over there. Pharmaconomic area. Yep. So in there he tells you a lot more good stuff that you need to do or that you can do. So let's place you there. And we want a comparator right there, which should be a good line where we want to have going our redstone over there. So let's place you here. Redstone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and just one piece more of you, because if I'm not mistaken, you guys are actually sending out or not having the issue of losing anything if you transfer, if I am right. But if I am wrong, possibly you do lose your thing. So if we do you and that, you get a signal over there, and you are on 0, 0, 1. So you do need to be that poses a little bit of an issue now, because we are too far away. Do we want to use a repeater? Yeah, should be doable, pretty easy. Where is my stuff? So 1, 2 gives me a few sticks, which gives me a few torches. I need a little bit of stone, and now we should be able to do this. It was actually 3 pieces of stone, of course. What am I doing? Doping around just a tad here. So you gives us a repeater. Bam. And with our repeater we can now say if there is a signal coming in, you are pushing a signal to that one, and he is of course not working because he is receiving a signal. And if we turn you down, he should start, and if, as you can see in Whaler, he is telling you he is now plopping every now and then something. So let's place that here, and we have no magnet on. So you guys should also start doing your thing. And you know what would be a good idea? To probably have an Elven mana spreader here. Just because, well, why not? Perfect. And of course, as soon as you get up to the energy thingy, you are stopping, which means if that is full, we just have now to transfer him over there. And then, bam, mana regeneration. Yes. So, now that we have that done, or at least the first part, the second part will be probably next episode, because he will take a while to fill up, and this junk or chunk of mana will be quite a bit lasting, hopefully at least. So let's snag our Lexica Botania and get in here and search for enchanting. So enchanting with mana. Let's visualize the thingy that we need to do, and I do want you to be I would really like you to be the other facing thing, because my mana thing generation will get in the way. And now you are working? Probably, maybe? Yes. Perfect. So here, and here goes some dirt, which we have all in our knapsack, because I was wise enough to prepare just a little bit. So here and here. And here goes dirt, some of there and there. And just a little bit more on the others. No, really. So we have to change you, because you need to be dirt, and the redstone needs to go here. Awesome. So another patch of dirt there and there. Now to the flowers, there. Same on this side. And the 4 other flowers go in the middle on those patches, where we then fill up things with obsidian, because you also need to be obsidian. And the same on this side. Now you down there need to be also obsidian, and I didn't want to do that, because you will be a nuisance to break, even with, well, actually not that big of a deal. In the middle goes our lapis lazuli block, and on top of the flowers go some mana pylons, which I have to tell you, there are a few new recipes, but you can all, or look them up all in your awesome Lexica Botania, so I didn't want to show you guys this on camera. And back here we will place down some other things to fill up those ugly holes that are left from our passive mana generation cheating thing that we had going, but it's no longer viable. So now that's that, you need to be really, what is missing? You are the wrong block, because I forgot to change you up to that, and structure complete. Perfect. Right click with your wand and you have yourself some stuff to enchant with mana. So let's get a spark. Place it up there with shift right click, and just to be sure, do we reach? Yeah. Nice. Nice. So that means we can enchant our stuff with some protection, because I want to get myself the fight with the Gaia Guardian number 2, which is kind of hard. I think I haven't done it yet with the new updates, but I guess he could have changed it a little bit, because he was already hard before the update, and maybe he balanced it, who knows, because, well, you know, people had kind of a easy fight with him in the past, so who knows how this fight will be going. So I'm running out of things to say, so come on, last piece, my boots with some protection 4, and he should be done any second now. Awesome. Give me my boots. Thank you very much. And our protection 4 book can go somewhere where I have some space left, which will be here. Awesome. Let's get rid of you guys, and also let's put out our flasks that I prepared and our fainted blood pendant with the strength enchant up there. The obsidian can go in here, you. And our mana pool should have some space left here. Do you? Yes, you can. Awesome. Our Botania book will go back where it belongs with our wand. And what else? We have the potency lens left over here, so can you chill out? Yes, you can. Still some redstone torches and a few normal torches, and I actually also need my Gaia spirit ingot. Yes. Now you have no modifiers left, so we don't need you to be more upgraded than you already are. And I'm thinking what could be a probably good idea to have a good nice old focus of shocking up there, so that we have a better range weapon, because he is teleporting a lot. If you guys and girls haven't never seen a fight with the Botania Guardian, it's pretty much just random teleportation all over the place, and you have to try to hit him. So you, and we already got the shock. Did we? Ooh, yeah, right. Where did I place it? Probably there. Let's have a little looky see. Why is the focus not working? Probably some conflicting with the controls. Let's have a little looky see. Inventory, tweaks, mechanism, miscellaneous, raycraft, thinkers constructs. Really? What is going on with the F key? Change one focus, F. How about Z? Also already, but I can use yes. Awesome. Now let's have a little look and see if we have everything. We got this one. We need to get rid of that one, because I don't want to lose it, and neither my focus pouch, neither you, nor you. Could use maybe a few more potatoes. Wouldn't be such a bad idea. My flasks down there. Regen. Instant health. Haste speed. So we want you guys there. Regen, absorption, and resistance. Probably the first ones to get up. Speed. Regen, or instant health, regen, and then haste, and we don't need you. We also don't need you, but we want to use you. Neither do we need you or you. And let's snag a few more potatoes, and then we will be ready to fight this. Yes. And hopefully we get a lucky drop from the dice of faith. So I did want to make more potatoes. Where are the potatoes? There they are. Let's put half a stack in there, and there some, and place some out. Do we have maybe some in here? We have. Awesome. So those can cook. But we will start to fight the Gaia Guardian number 2. Is there something I want to get rid of? Nah. You? Nah. So, let's do this. And hopefully not die a really horrible death. So, shift. What? Did it change? So that's something I didn't check, if the fight has changed. Which means we need to get back to the drawing board, probably, maybe. So let's have a little looky see. The book should be in here. So Gaia, Ritual of Gaia 2. Yeah, we got that. Ritual of Gaia. Looks pretty much the same as before. Let's get rid of the beacon. Visualize the thing. And replace the beacon and bam. Now maybe you want to do your thing. Probably, hopefully. So you. Nope. Do I really need to recraft the Gaia spirit thingy? Because the structure is complete. Let's do a little moment of cheatiness. Gaia. Let's get rid of that and try it maybe now. Just no. Good idea to check for obstruction on the nearby area or large obstruction. Yeah, there is that which is in the way. Is it that? Really? Should be fine now. Probably you guys need to go. Really? You kidding me? Nope. So the trees in the way? Probably, maybe. Let's cut down the trees. And then we will see again. So you need to go. Bam. We could also do all of the slate over there, which would probably also maybe increase our chance for not obstructing the thing anymore. Maybe, probably, hopefully. Now, are you doing now? No. Still probably the tree. Let's cut down some more. You guys, and you, and you. Just to be safe, let's cut down all of those trees. And get our magnet on, which is probably still chilling out in our ender chest over here. Maybe, probably. Nope. So how about here? Yes, in here. So you can suck up all the goodies that are falling down here. Thank you very much. Not bad, not bad. But I accumulated, of course, again, quite a bit of junk, which we have to get rid of. Well, actually not really. Let's place you down. Well, actually, let's wait a second more just for the rest of those leaves to get down, and then we will fight, hopefully, maybe, probably, the Guardian number 2. Yes, we will. Haha. So you can go away. You can go there. You need to be dead. And he is already starting to be... Where are all my good things? Chilling up. And trying to hit him will be actually not that hard at the moment. But probably there will be a few changes that I'm not aware of. And let's get my speed up. And hit him again. Yeah, he's not that bad. At least not yet. But the purple stuff on the floor actually really hurts. So my absorption is almost gone. But he has still more than half health. So this could take a little bit. Yeah. Quite a bit, actually. But he is not that hard to hit anymore, which is nice, because first of all, believe me when I tell you guys and girls, oh yeah, he was just a nuisance to get to. See, he did the teleporting more frequently before, a lot more frequently, or with a much greater frequency. That's what I wanted to say. So you... Can you please start to go in the next phase? I would pretty much like that. Is he doing that now? No. No, still not. Why do you... Now he is doing that. Now let's get some stuff back. Revitalization, absorption. And of course wither skeletons. And all those bad guys are coming and try to help me, which is of course pretty awesome. Not maybe. Let's get another instant health going to get our health up and some haste. Whoa, witches! I hate witches. No, you have no idea how I hate those guys. Oh. No, he is teleporting to everywhere fast guy, which is the phase I really hate. But at least he is not hurting that much, maybe. Probably absorption would be nice. Thank you very much. Where are you? Chilling. That's the phase that I really hate, because he is even now still hard to hit, as you can imagine. That's why I brought my shock. Yes. And of course, staying in the purple stuff, not such a good idea. Ha! Help! Had you. Another absorption, another revitalization, and hitting. Yes, yes. What? So much purple stuff. So much. No, no, not that. Oh, maybe 1 or 2 more hits, and then we should have him done. Yes, awesome. Haha. Gaia Guardian, dead. And also skeleton. Ha! So we don't need you, neither do we need you or you, and maybe not you. Yeah, he wasn't really bad, I would say. Have seen it really much worse. I think it got nerfed, probably, maybe. So let's head back home and have a little looky see what we get from our dice of faith. Yes. So let's get rid of some of the junk stuff that we have. So you flasks can chill out here. You did your work pretty nicely actually. We got some more Gaia spirits. We got some mana diamonds, mana steel, mana thing. Ooh, and we got the critical hit heal for a portion of damage dealt. Yes, thank you very much. That's what I want. Awesome. We have the Will of Gufan. Awesome. So, what do we get? 1, 2, 3, bam! And we get the teleporting thing. It got changed. The Eye of the Flügel now teleports you to a point where you set it, which we will do here. And if we are now out of the world, in the world, we can just pull up it out and bam, we are back home. Kind of really neat to have, especially if you are losing your way as much as I do. Ooh, my buff's still up? Really? No? Just buggy? Maybe? Probably? Now, let's head over to the quest area, or to our questing book, and have a little looky-see, because we should have finished the chapter. Yes! Awesome! So, Ahrim, Karil, Gutan we already have, Torak. Let's have a little looky-see. Will of what does which do? Hits apply a strong weakness effect, hit damage increases with lower HP, heal for a portion of damage, strong slowness, piercing through armor, or apply wither effect. Strong weakness? Or should we do the wither effect? Karil. Torak or Karil. Let's do the Karil thing. And now we have an even more awesome helm with 2 critical hit appliers. And we got another green heart canister, which is also nice. And that's another chapter done. Awesome. I actually also wanted to do those here, but we are at the point where we have to finish the episode, guys and girls. So I hope you enjoyed it, and of course if you did, I would appreciate if you could drop a like. And if you are new to the channel, you could consider yourself subscribing. And for now, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.